Almost is the most seductive failure state on Earth because it doesn't look like failure. It looks like ambition. It looks like preparation. It looks like you're getting ready. You're building a plan, watching the videos, organizing the folders, tweaking the system, refining the idea. And your brain rewards it the same way it rewards real progress, because motion feels like movement. But here's the truth. Almost is a trap. A loop where you stay busy so you never have to be exposed. Because the moment you ship something, it can be judged. It can be compared. It can be rejected. It can prove you're not as good as you imagined. So you keep polishing the runway instead of taking the flight. In this video, you'll learn 1. The 3 disguises almost wears. 2. Why it feels productive while it keeps you stuck. 3. The hidden costs it charges you daily. 4. The rules that force real output. 5. A simple operating system to break the cycle. Let's cut the noise. Almost is productivity without risk. Almost is when you do everything around the mission except the part that produces outcomes. You don't write the script. You research how to write the perfect script. You don't upload the video. You redesign the thumbnail template again. You don't start the business. You spend 3 weeks choosing the perfect tool stack. And you tell yourself it's smart, responsible, strategic. But it's not strategy. It's protection. Almost protects you from discomfort, from uncertainty, from the possibility that your current skill level won't match your current standards. So you stay in the safe zone, planning, learning, tweaking. Because none of those force a verdict. Planning can't fail. Learning can't be wrong. Tweaking can't be judged. Execution can. And that's why almost becomes an addiction. It gives you the feeling of progress without the cost of exposure. But progress that never ships is just a loop with better branding. Why your brain loves it. Almost is addictive because it gives you 3 things: control, comfort, identity. Control because planning creates the illusion of certainty. If you can map it, you can manage it, even if you never do it. Comfort because learning feels productive without pressure. You get to sit in the audience and call it preparation. Identity because tweaking makes you feel like a professional. You start thinking like the person you want to become without having to live like them yet. And the most dangerous part? Your brain can't always tell the difference between consuming information and applying it. So you get rewarded for thinking about changing instead of changing. This is why people become experts in theory and amateurs in practice. They know the terminology. They understand the concepts. They can explain the steps. But their results don't match their knowledge. Because knowledge without output is entertainment wearing a suit. The 3 disguises of almost. Almost usually shows up wearing one of these masks. Mask 1. Research. I just need to understand more first. Translation. I'm afraid to start with what I know. Mask 2. Tools. I need the right system. Translation. I'm trying to buy certainty with setup. Mask 3. Perfection. I'm not ready to put this out yet. Translation. I want a guaranteed win. These masks look different, but they all serve the same purpose. Delay the moment of truth. Because the moment you publish, the moment you launch, the moment you submit, you can't hide behind potential anymore. Potential is comforting. Potential means you could be great one day. Execution forces reality, and reality is where ego gets tested. Almost is the ego's favorite hiding place because it lets you keep believing without proving. The hidden cost is you lose self-trust. The biggest price of almost isn't time, it's self-trust. Every time you promise yourself you'll start and you don't, your mind logs it. Every time you get ready again instead of executing, your mind logs it. And slowly, you stop believing your own words. You start requiring motivation just to move. You start needing pressure, panic, or deadlines to perform. Because your inner authority is weakened. That's the real damage. Almost trains you to live in negotiation with yourself. You debate every action. You second-guess every move. You keep asking, what's the best way? When the real question is, will you do anyway? Winners aren't people who always feel ready. They're people who keep promises to themselves even when it's messy. Self-trust is built the same way a reputation is built, through consistent follow-through. And almost is reputation's suicide. Almost is fear dressed as intelligence. People like to pretend almost is maturity. It's wise to plan. It's smart to prepare. It's responsible to learn first. Sometimes that's true. But when preparation becomes a lifestyle, it's not wisdom. It's fear with a clean haircut. Fear of being judged. Fear of being wrong. Fear of wasting effort. Fear of looking stupid. So you hide in polishing, because polishing feels like improvement without the risk of failure. But you can't become dangerous in the safety of your own drafts. Confidence doesn't come from thinking. It comes from reps. Competence doesn't come from more information. It comes from collision with reality, mistakes, feedback, adjustment, repetition. Almost avoids collision, and anything that avoids collision never becomes sharp. If you want a different life, you need a different relationship with discomfort. Not dramatic discomfort, not chaos, just the discomfort of shipping version 1. The ship rule. Here's the rule that breaks the spell. If it didn't ship, it didn't happen. Not, I worked on it. Not, I thought about it. Not, I planned it. Shipped. Published. Submitted. Sent. Posted. Recorded. Delivered. Because shipping creates a finish line, and finish lines create momentum. So you need constraints. A time constraint, 2 hours, then publish. A quality constraint, 70% done is done. A scope constraint, 1 outcome, not 10 features. Almost dies when you stop aiming for perfect and start aiming for real. Your job isn't to create a masterpiece in silence. Your job is to create a version that exists in the world, so reality can train you. Every ship is a rep. Every rep builds skill. Every skill builds confidence. Every confidence builds speed. The people you admire didn't find confidence. They manufactured it by shipping while imperfect. Build a loop that rewards output, not input. If your life rewards learning more than doing, you will always become a consumer. So flip the reward system. You are allowed to learn, but only after you produce. Here's one simple operating system. 1. Choose one outcome for the week. 2. Set an output target you can measure. 3. Time box learning to support that output. 4. Ship by a fixed deadline, no negotiation. 5. Review what worked, then adjust next week. Notice what this does. It turns learning into ammunition, not entertainment. It makes tweaking earn its place. Tweaking becomes refinement after reality, not avoidance before reality. And it builds the most important skill: finishing. Finishing is the trait that separates dreamers from builders. Because the world doesn't reward ideas, it rewards delivered value. Output is currency. Plan less, ship more. Anti-relapse. Almost relapses when you chase the next shiny solution. A new course, A new system, a new routine, a new notebook, a new strategy. It feels like hope, but it's often just a new hiding place. So you need rules that protect you from yourself. No new tools until the current project ships. No more than one improvement per cycle. Track output publicly or at least visibly. Keep a scoreboard. Shipped items, not hours spent. This is how you stay out of fantasy land. Because almost lives on vague progress. Soon. Almost. Getting there. Just one more tweak. Kill that language. Replace it with dates, deliverables, uploads, deadlines. You don't need more potential. You need proof. Stop rehearsing, start shipping. Almost is a comfortable prison. It lets you feel productive while protecting you from the risk that actually changes you. But you already know the truth. Your future isn't built by preparation. It's built by output. So here's the move. Pick one thing you've been almost doing. Cut the scope in half. Set a deadline. Ship the imperfect version. Let it be judged. Let it be messy. Let it train you. Because the moment you start shipping, you stop being a thinker with plans and become a builder with momentum. And momentum is what separates the people who talk about change from the people who become it.